All right, so we do have a quiz tomorrow. The word problems, there are 4 of them, will be read out loud multiple times. So if you, of course, when we get that, you might be able to get it done and you can easily move on. But let's take a look at the problems that are given to us. First problem says 4 more than 3 times the number is 25. 4 more than 3 times the number. So 4 more. So 4 more, meaning we're adding, then 3 times the number is 25. So if we just do that, subtract 4, so we get 3x is equal to 21, divide by 3, divide by 3, x is equal to 7. Okay, thanks. Questions on that one? I didn't type that up, but I think you got a sheet out in front of you. Oh, another one. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Problem number 3. And hey, quick question. Did any of you go onto the look up the video, see how it went? And did it work if you did? I just want to make sure. No one did? Okay. Number 3 says the difference of twice a number and 7. So twice a number and 7. And the difference of is going to be that is equal to negative 17. And the hard thing with the difference is when it says sum, it doesn't matter which way you add things. But the difference, if it says the difference of twice a number and 7, you have to kind of like talk it through a little bit. And then once you go to start solving it, add 7 to both sides. So those cancel. So I get 2x is equal to negative 10. Divide each side by 2. Those cancel. And this reduces to negative 5. Good enough? Number 5, I helped quite a few people with this throughout the classes, which is fine. Okay, so number 5 says you have 4 consecutive numbers add up to 46. Find the numbers. So consecutive numbers. So think about this. You have 4 consecutive numbers. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 consecutive numbers will add up to 46. So a consecutive number. If the first number is x, then the next number to get to, I'd have to add 1 to it. The next number after that would be x plus 1 plus 1, or x plus 2. And the third number would be x plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, or x plus 3. So that's how you do 4 consecutive numbers. You have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 x's. Then you have 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. That's equal to 46. Ready to start solving it. So subtract 6 from both sides. Cancel. 4x is equal to 40. Divide each side by 4. So x is equal to 10. So if x is 10, that means the next one has to be 11. Next one has to be 12. Next one has to be 13. 10, 11, 12, 13 are consecutive numbers. 10, 11, 12, 13 when added together gives you 46. You can also a lot of times try and think through this. You might be able to get the sequence of numbers right, but make sure you're putting some thought down on your paper. Okay, there's more than one way to work through this problem, and the way that you do it, if you get the correct answer, is the right way. Then problem number 7 says 2 basketball teams scored a total of 100 points. One of the teams scored 4 more points than the other. So you have 2 teams. If we add together their scores, we get 100 points. One of the teams is going to be called X, and the other team is going to be X plus 4, because they scored 4 more points. So they scored whatever X scored, and then we add 4 to that. So we're going to combine like terms. So I got an X and an X. So I have 2X plus 4 equals 100. And then we can go ahead and solve that. Subtract 4, subtract 4. Those cancel, so 2x is equal to 96. Divide each side by 2. And of course, if you have a calculator, please have a calculator for tomorrow. So 2 goes into 9 4 times. There's 1 left over. 2 goes into 16 8 times. So if this team scored 48, then this team had to score 4 more than that. So this team scored 52. 52 and 48 add up to 100. So that's one way to make sure we had it right. 48 is 4 away from 52. So that's the other way. So just kind of think through it to double check to make sure you feel good. Any questions on how any of those were done? Feel comfortable? Anything we can do for you? All right, I would like to give you the opportunity to work on the review. Now, if you don't have it, you're welcome to come take a picture of my pages and do this on a separate sheet, but I'm happy to come around and help you on this. Tomorrow, there would be about 10 minutes of class for extra questions. And then we will have a quiz. And the quiz will have 4 word problems that I will read and kind of highlight things. But I will read it out loud to you multiple times, and then you have to figure it out. Okay, but I'd like you to work on pages 39 and 40. This is not free time. You're expected to work. I would like you to do questions 1 through 12. I'm happy to help you with any questions you have, but it's not free time. If you forgot your book, come take a picture of my book pages. Do it on a separate sheet. I got some extra paper up here. If you need a pencil, I got a pencil for you as well. Good? Well, it's classwork until class ends, and then if you have anything left, do it, and I'll put it in the grade book for tomorrow. Make sense?